very good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Wan Halinagra binti Wan Muda. Today we want to present about Siti Raya food. First, my name is Siti Nurwahida binti Herman. So I would like to present about introduction. Okay, first, sociology is a study on life society, and then sociology of education is social science by using sociology knowledge in analyzing education field in society. A sociology purpose carry out to investigate knowledge and understand structure human social science. Factor that strength and weak condition of a group is a sociology purpose. For example, in the term of a custom, culture, and so on. And then, Siti Raya Food is an industry of raya cake located in Ringgit, Johor. The recipe is from heredity from generation and generation, and then getting requests from outside and inside country. And then the employer is have 100 people. And then study we carrying out by inside the industry about condition, environment, and understand structure, city, food raya, social science. This is study giving us opportunity to know how something industry facing a social problem among their employer, and then we able identify between relationship around community life.
My name is Naatika binti Syahri, and I want to present about background of a problem. One of the problem is a discipline problem among employees, such as the workers are come late to the workplace. Siti Raya Food has approximately 100 people workers and have group that is distinct among employees that many cause many misunderstanding happen among them. Firstly, age is a factor and sex is one of the problem which often occurs. Apart from that, discipline problem between employee, namely often come late to the workplace, and the problem is often take leave without gap between employee and other employee that will conflict social intercourse. The next is a problem statement. Firstly, commitment in the employee, that is attitude, individuals, context is powerful, interest to remain in an organizational, readiness to try strong to remain in something organization. Lastly, the commitment could be described through belief, view, and someone behavior that listed of the issue that can be associated with study that is doing is employee, interest toward works, and college.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Fazadi. Now I will present about employer factor. First, employer obtain commitment from staff through emphasis that employer has the right fully toward his employee. Second, employee has been autonomous toward employee. Next, employer directly involved in work performance evaluation. Next, therefore, employee responsible giving guidance support, listening to problem and pay attention that rightly. Okay, next, interest factor on work. Firstly, organization and employee interdependent between one another. Second, organization require thinking, energy, skill, and expertise contributed by employee. Next, meanwhile, employee on the other hand depend work team and facility interest given by organization. Interest to work itself is one of the workplace environmental factor which influence commitment. Organization have to give, encourage, plan training and cost, fixed period to complete work. Okay, lastly, cheering for employee so that could give commitment that even higher in their job.
My name is Noni binti Mohamed Bukia. I want to present about teamwork factor. For the first point, employee that new still require assistance and support from colleagues from their first year begin to evolve career. The second point is college is cut and guidance given to new employee, and employee through various developmental stages like development from socialization aspect and professionalism. For the action and problem solving proposal, the first point, performance management in organization be more to run assessment or a few assessment series on something time and is a significant part in field of human resource management. The second point is employer should give support employee and conditions that are suitable to staff to get decision on performance evaluation that is required. The next point is employer have to give advice and proposal in work something out problem at the workplace. Method that should be taken into consideration by employers is in taking follow-up towards staff or employee is like give support practicality that suitable with source that is existing. Last but not least, as employer or leader need to suggest opinion or remind that part of the responsibility rests with the or employee itself that outside leadership line up radius.
My name is Muhammad Nordin Amin. Today I want to present about disciplinary problem. The first one is there are a few employees with the disciplinary problem like arrive late and late on working hours. As employer, she should call the workers and discuss personally with the employee. Doing discussion by the face-to-face with the individual and find cause which cause the individual do those things should not that he do. For example, play throwing work, arrive late and perform tasks with half-heartedly without sense of obligation. Beginning conversation formal and personally without involving other individual so that employee know that the discussion is important issue and able to understand the point employee had passively without compulsion.
And good morning. My name is Muhammad Jamudin. Today I want to talk about taking leave without the cause. Firstly, as the employer, she take the step by giving the advice for the first time and will take it follow up if said method repeat. Second, proposal for the problem is employer will always monitor toward employer and spend time always meet worker. Third, communicating with them and show that gap between employer and employee could be reduced and the comfortable employee to share problem among them. This case because this condition will set healthy environment in the one organization. Second, work period. First, related work period for every employee have to take the decision allocated job and hourly base. Second, can involve from the about test complete between employer and can accelerate process work. Third, employer also give the flexibility to return early when task give completed fully follow the turnover on the day. Second, the by provide pay rise space to the employer that is potential and excellent in organization or reward to staff. For example, give bonus, award and holiday to staff. Reward method is the one of the good technique for employer so that worker will be more spirit to perform design task. Last, in the directly healthy competition we exist in organization.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Farizul Mazuki. as a summary of our case study, through the sociological study that we have been carried out, which at City Raya Food, which located at Remit, we are able to produce a few issues and some method of the solution to a few sociological problems which occur at the factory. We also consider majority of workers are Malay. It means there are no sociology problem which involve between the race. Next, according to the owner, she recruit the staff only drop in their individually ability without look on their educational background and age. Next, on the problem which occurs being processed, this is as employee discipline problem, leave and period works, everything actually still being inside condition and still controlled and can be considered too little. On this study, we again experience and knowledge that are precious by looking and knowing actual situation on the job nature being produced like this and sociology problems which occur like which we have been inside our study. Thank you.